Speaking of things that Thomas Tuchel has said recently, he had some interesting comments about Antonio Rudiger, who now looks like it's set. He's going to go to Real Madrid. Here's what Tuchel had to say on the situation. The situation is that he wants to leave the club. He informed me of this in a private talk. We gave everything, me and the club, but we could not fight anymore because of the actions. Without the sanctions, we would at least be able to carry on fighting, but our hands are tied. We don't take it personally. It is his decision. Frank, how big of a blow is this to Chelsea?
A big one. And in fact, since Tuchel signed for the club, we discovered a new Rudiger, and because of him, it made him indispensable. And he's been absolutely fantastic. He's been the warrior outside on the field, but I was told also in the dressing room. Fantastic player, fantastic man. I mean, every game that he played, I saw even him screaming at N'Golo Kante. Well, nobody wants to scream at N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante is perfect. He does everything perfectly, but it's not enough for Rudiger, you know. But I love Antonio Rudiger. I think he did a great time, you know, for the past year and a half. Helped Chelsea winning the Champions League. And he's at the end of his contract. He's aging, and he has the right to choose his future. And I will be sad because he's an important person. But at least, you know, and I was fortunate. I have his shirt.
Do you have to give it back now, Frank?
Frank, you'll have to fly to Madrid. Get a Real Madrid one. You know, if I was, you know,
okay, we'll see.
I understand the Look, I don't understand the sanctions.
There was a time we thought that wouldn't really impact Chelsea. This is if we take Tuchel at his word, that's a huge impact.
Well, let's not try and say that their season's been impacted by the sanctions, because their season was coming off the rails domestically at Christmas, right? So I understand it's not ideal, but please let's not go down the road of Chelsea are not playing well because of sanctions. That's a nonsense. If I was Antonio Rudiger, I'd leave.
Why?
Well, one, we don't know how the ownership is going to be, and are they going to put the same amount of money in as the previous owner, albeit it was the Russian money? No, I don't think they will. Two, do I want to be playing for a club at this point in my career that is still a fair chunk away from Liverpool and City, having gone out and bought what they thought was the missing piece last summer in Romelu Lukaku? And at his age, with a free transfer and a potential move to Real Madrid, and with all these things, and Thomas Tuchel has not shown yet in England that he can take the fight to Guardiola and Klopp. Not yet. Yes, he's won the Champions League, but so did Roberto Di Matteo. I keep saying this as an interim manager. It's all about 38 games. So if I was Antonio Rudiger, bearing in mind Chelsea's league position, which is third, bearing in mind Chelsea's problems with the sanctions and the ownership, and they need to go out and replenish and replace Lukaku again. He's not going to work. If I was Tony Rudiger, particularly the way he's playing, would jump on a plane and I would leave, and I think that's what he's going to do. That's not down to sanctions. I think he would have left then.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.